everybody, and welcome to Everyday Manna. Today we are going to be making a low-carb meal with a mini meatloaf with spinach that we're actually going to bake in portion sizes in our muffin tin. To go alongside that, we're going to make some cauliflower mac and cheese, so to speak, cauliflower and cheese. And to go alongside that, as kind of a salad side dish sort of thing, we're going to have a warm bacon coleslaw. In this bowl, I have about a pound of 80% ground beef and a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. We're going to mince up some onion. Now you could use shallot or even green onion if you wanted to. And if you wanted to use like an onion powder or something, you could. You want to make sure this is minced pretty fine, and you only want a couple of tablespoons of it. We're going to get some fiber, some vitamins, some minerals, some iron by using spinach. Now, if you don't have fresh spinach, you can use the frozen chopped spinach. Just make sure that you thaw it and you wring out all the excess water. But I just have some fresh today, and you want a cup or so. We're going to take one egg. I'm going to beat it, but I'm going to go ahead and put in some other ingredients. I've got a little bit of garlic, and I like a little bit of ginger, just minced ginger. A little bit of, I like coarse grain mustard, but you use whatever kind of mustard you like. Of course, some salt and pepper, and a little bit of cayenne, little tiny bit of soy sauce, and just a little bit of really any kind of herbs you wanted. I used a little bit of Italian seasoning. Gonna blend that together before I add it to my meat mixture. And then to bind it a little bit further and to add a little bit of richness, some almond flour. I have a muffin tin that I have sprayed with just canola spray or coconut. I like the coconut oil spray. Now we're gonna mix it up and just go in there, kind of pat them down, press them down, and then pop that in a 375-degree oven for about 30 minutes. And we're going to get started on our cauliflower and cheese. Now this is a whole head of cauliflower that I've washed, rinsed under water, and I have cut into florets. I've got about a tablespoon of water there. The easiest way to do this is in the microwave. If you don't want to use your microwave, you can just steam it on top of some water. But this is just really easy, and it needs to go for about 9 minutes. And we will start our cream sauce. Now in my non-stick skillet, I have a couple tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna mince up some onion. We're actually gonna saute these onions. You will need some salt and some pepper, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of garlic powder. All right, now our onions are sauteed. Now I want to turn this down, and you want to add some shredded cheddar cheese. Now you're going to want to watch this so that it does not burn and stick. And if you want to add a little bit of milk or cream to get it to melt, you can. Now all I did was take the cauliflower out of the microwave and put it straight into the sauce and stir it up. And that's all there is to that. Now our side dish is going to be some coleslaw, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the bacon. So I go ahead and mince mine up. Just pop that right in that skillet. We're going to brown that. Leave the drippings. Add a couple of tablespoons of minced onion. We want to saute that onion just a little bit. I have some apple cider vinegar, some coarse grained mustard, some salt and some pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. Mix that together and add your dressing mixture to your skillet. Whisk that together. Now in this bowl, I have just a bag of pre-shredded coleslaw mix. And I'm going to pour this right over it and mix all of that together, and then add in about half your bacon. You want to save the rest for the top. Stir all that together. Alrighty, now this next step for the meatloaves is optional. They are cooked through, but I like a little bit of a glaze on my meatloaf. I have some sugar-free ketchup. This is just dry mustard, probably about a teaspoon and a half. And then you will want some brown sugar substitute, a couple of tablespoons or so of that, and that's going to caramelize and just make those meatloaves over the top. You just want a little spoonful on each one. And then put these back in the oven for just a minute. There you go. There's 3 easy, delicious, low carb foods for your dinner any night of the week. Thank you for joining with me, and I will see you next time on Everyday Manna.